It's the oxygen that fuels innovation, creates breakthroughs, and gets heads nodding. Yes isn't scared of cancer. Cancer is scared of yes. Yes is a cure for type 1 diabetes, and its momentum unstoppable. At Mid-Missouri's only academic health center, we live by the word yes, and it always finds a way.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, December the 26th. It's a pleasure to have you with us, and I have Yvonne Matthews with us today. This being the day after Christmas, it also is the first day of Kwanzaa. I pronounced it right, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Kwanzaa.
I am so proud of you.
Right. And Yvonne, you are from Lincoln University. Give me your title.
I am the Associate Administrator for Lincoln University Cooperative Extension.
Yes, all right.
Yes.
And this is something that is very special to you and very important to you, the Kwanzaa celebration.
Yes, it is.
And this being the start of Kwanzaa, let's explain. How many days does the celebration continue?
So, Kwanzaa is a series of 7. So 7 days, 7 candles, 7 principles, 7 symbols. Starts today and ends on January 1st, which is, I think, Sunday.
Does it always start the day after Christmas?
It always starts on December 26th.
So the day after Christmas. So
Yes.
The very first day of Kwanzaa, what do you do?
So the very first day of Kwanzaa, the principle being celebrated is umoja, which is unity. And so it symbolizes the spirit of unity in community, unity in families. And so you light the first candle of Kwanzaa, which is the black one.
Okay, and that's in the middle.
Yes.
So the significance there is unity.
Yes, it is.
And I think it's very nice, especially this year. Then, so this is the first day. Then the next day, what candle do you light?
So Malana Karanga, who is the person who created the celebration of Kwanzaa, says that before you can have prosperity, which is represented with the green, you have to have some struggle. And so it then is symbolic of the blood that comes with struggle. So you light a red candle, then a green, a red, a green, a red, and finally
so
a green.
significance of the red is struggle. Mm-hmm. The green is
prosperity.
Mm-hmm. So you're one day, on the second day, you light a red candle for struggle. The third day, you light
green.
Green.
And so when you're lighting the red candle, it's not for struggle. It is, however, for Kuji Chagulia, which means...
Kuji Chagulia.
Yes.
And what does that mean?
Which means self-determination.
Okay.
And then you light the next candle, and eventually you get to purpose, creativity, faith.
Now, each day that you light the next candle, you light the first one also.
You light the first, and then the first and the second, then the first, the second, and the third.
Okay, it's kind of like the Advent candles that you light the first week, you light the first one, then the second week, you light the first week and the second week.
Yes.
But with Kwanzaa, it's each day that
Yes.
you do. So how did Kwanzaa come into being?
As I said, Dr. Malana Karanga is the person who created Kwanzaa, and he wanted a cultural celebration that was non-heroic for African American people to have an opportunity, a place to remember, to celebrate, again, their history, their culture, community, family. And with the belief that if you do those things, you then strengthen communities and families.
So is Kwanzaa only a celebration that is observed in the United States?
Interestingly, there are Kwanzaa, the word Kwanzaa means the first fruits in the celebration of a first harvest.
Okay.
There are first fruit celebrations all over the continent of Africa in many places. And when you see the Kwanzaa, Kwanza, celebration in Africa, it's different than the one in America because we've brought that here, and because I told you there are a series of 7s, we added an A, And then it is Kwanzaa, and that's the celebration that we do here.
In the United States.
And the lore says that some kids said, well, in the spirit of self-determination, why don't we add an A and make it, the word have 7 letters?
Okay, I like that. I like that. Now, are gifts exchanged during Kwanzaa?
Gifts are exchanged. Usually gifts are given to children, and they are meaningful gifts. So not like you would give a gift and it's a Barbie doll, but something meaningful. So for our Kwanzaa celebration, when my daughter was around 11, 12, she wanted a computer. The computer was $3,000. I was a graduate student, so we didn't.
The computer was $3,000.
At that time, she needed a Mac, and anyhow, it was between $2,000 and $3,000. And so what we did was we planned as part of her Kwanzaa, we would take the year to realize that the accomplishment of that Kwanzaa goal. And so every gift that she got during that year was directed towards her getting her computer. She worked, I worked, and so then in the spirit of collective work and responsibility, we were able the following year to have her computer.
Now, what is the significance? You've got corn here. What is the significance of the corn or the gourd?
So the gourd is decoration. The corn is really important because it said that all adults in a community have the responsibility for raising the children of the community.
Whether it's your child or not.
Whether you biologically have children does not matter. You are responsible for raising the children of the community. And the corn then represents the children because from every ear you can get hundreds of ears.
Yeah, all right. So there is a lot of symbolism here.
Yes.
It is very important, an important part of the African American culture. Would you say that most people, African Americans in the United States, celebrate Kwanzaa?
I would say some people. I could possibly say many people, but not everyone.
Okay. If people want more information on this, I guess they could go to Google and all of the information that you want to know, the history.
Well, if you live in the mid-Missouri area, the Joshua House Church in Jefferson City, Missouri, will have a citywide Kwanzaa celebration on December 30th from 7 to 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's
at the
very
church.
nice.
Yes.
So where is that now?
The Joshua House Church. It should be up on a sign in Jefferson City, Missouri, and that's on Dunklin Street.
Okay, December 30th. They'll have a Kwanzaa celebration.
Yes.
All right. Yvonne Matthews, thank you so much for coming by. Happy Kwanzaa and happy 2017 to you and yours. I'm glad I know you.
Well, I'm glad I know you too.
And Monday, oh my goodness, this is, Tuesday, we're going to talk about New Year's Day festivities. See you then.